my name ring bells. People see me and can't help themselves. See me and themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I never used to think I'd be a magazine cover. They keep on trying to find a ways to push my buttons. I came out of the jungle where it rained and it thunder, but I bring the heat like the summer. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rain, snow, sleet. Every day I work my thumb. I don't get to take off. A hater get up. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what these mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. Still at your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. Tired of complaining, I got up and changed my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day these take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Ready. Yellow lady. 50, minus 50. Ready. Out, 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 out.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Open man is Michael Thomas. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there. Good for a Saints first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
95, 56, 50 the mark. Get that quarterback,
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Yellow lady, yellow lady.
2 yards on the pickup.
That was second down run for Murray. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
36. Hey, high 7. I'm coming.
On second down and 4, Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Zach Line there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Colts 0.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Brissett on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A.J. Klein, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Another try after the first down sack. Brissett, and he's going to go down again. Alex Anzalone in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Breeze will try again on second down. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, 61 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. Following the penalty, it's Murray. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. The 40, 20, 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes it.
Nothing fancy there, a little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
And it wasn't even a fast tempo.
Right up the gut as you described, and sprinted into
oh my mama, I can't. Damn. All right, bro. So I shifted your ass.
You
want me to call Kyle right now?
Boy, some big runs here, Charles,
What,
already
man?
in this first quarter.
Hey Siri,
There, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like
FaceTime
the
little
most,
bro
how
Kyle.
decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground
Making a
and going.
FaceTime call to
They'll
low
run.
profile
This is
handshake.
Kamara.
I'm
And he
on hand
maneuvers his
gesture.
way down to the
Green
3-yard line.
I'm listening to
A
that
good
shit.
run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with
I'm
second
listening
down
to this.
coming up. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run. As they're an extra point away now from tying this football game.
You gave here, bro. He talking about Lord, you know you hand gesture. Call little boy there. I know you hand gesture.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they hit the home run last drive.
Could you hold square, nigga?
All the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game.
How you do a hop set with a joystick?
Could very well be open.
On play action, Brissett. Escaping
Why?
the pressure.
You can just press square, bro. It's that fucking
His
easy.
throw here's incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
Street nigga, I ain't never made no TikTok.
Told me in the past, the biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he connects with Ebron. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Oh, yeah, good boards. Dying.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time
You know they be putting trackers in face masks.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Who believe that video? That nigga pulling that shit out. He thought that shit was real. That nigga went, "Mom, can you go to CVS buy some scissors real quick?" He went to open all that shit up.
On 2nd and 12.
Disappointed, didn't see nothing.
Rodgers brings it
Good hands,
in.
boy.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Nigga pulled the camera out that bitch. Fucking tracker.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be
Diarrhea on
an
him.
interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender
Ooh, 50, nigga, come here.
and it pops in the air. And
Which ass,
sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle
We
it.
all.
And he pops
Oh,
up
it
in
was
the air for
50,
the defenders
nigga.
to grab as well.
But a moot point
What do
there as they
50
were able to
mean?
connect. Trying to get one more in.
I'm about to be like,
before the
niggas.
quarter breaks.
Green again, nigga. It's in my build.
They're going to try and throw.
Oh,
Get it to Ebron.
Time.
It's intercepted.
I kind of throw it up to let him go.
Mario Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Hey, somebody share playing Madden with me, bro.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Give them 32 on the play.
How?
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Kamara. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 23.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime
dumb,
you hand the
bro.
ball to a
Juju
back.
on that beat. Too Smith.
That nigga dumb as fuck.
The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
How is that dumb? How is that dumb, bro?
They'll run here. It's Murray.
I mean, dick suck.
Don't give him that.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A third down
I
gain
saw
of
the
3
man.
yards, and that'll be enough.
95-56.
But he's still talking about the first time I sold the bag.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara.
I like when we wear the same clothes.
And through the air as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Twinsies.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him as he's taken down right at the 20.
Bro, that nigga green to your mouth. He ain't did the back
start
foot.
their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have
But
it
if it would
first
have
and
happened to
10.
me, it would have been funny.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of
Dick
11
sucker.
that time.
Don't
Colts
disrespect.
first down. That runs
Dick
successful
sucker.
in large part because they had a lot of extra
Dick
help
sucker.
blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys.
Y'all want to hear the story about Samaj and his first time?
They can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily the
Oh,
right.
no.
And that gives you an advantage when you do
Hey,
decide
hey, what's
to
up?
barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
So what is it considered?
On first
Oh, you
down
probably
there, but
did
it's
this shit
incomplete.
before. If you fucked a girl on her period with no condom,
Oh, what the fuck? Y'all did that shit, dog.
with no fucking condom, nigga.
And running room scarce here. He's
It was
Bloody
John
sausage.
talking about, this nigga talking about something you did. He like, let
no
me
gain
hear.
on the run there.
Y'all
Now they'll be
niggas
looking at
dirty.
a third down.
Nigga, bloody sausage, nigga.
The Colts on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
I'm saying. I heard about you and old girl over there next to you.
Out of the gun.
Old baby over there.
And he's got his man Hilton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a gain
Damn,
of
Samaj, you gonna
17
hop on with Smooth?
Indianapolis first down.
Nigga got a passing slash ball handling. You
It's
hop on
not,
with
it's
that.
not even that. He just got double moves elite, so that shit
Dick
is
sucker.
for that nigga.
You dick sucker.
On first down, Hines.
Big
He's
sucker.
got a first down and then some.
Hit
inside
Hines.
40,
Big sucker.
the 20. Touchdown,
Big sucker.
Indianapolis. Naeem Hines with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football
Damn,
game.
shut the fuck
And
up.
always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
I don't know if I
It
should
never
do it.
hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's is all he gets, he
Nah,
just
I
sit
was
there
about to
and
do
have a think,
something.
all right, 2 already. I can get some more.
Ooh, that was right in the
Be
mix,
encouraging his
too.
offensive line to create some space.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And we got a tie game
Type
here.
of skills.
He already
How's
just
he
tracked
not?
me,
First
bro.
half.
Like, yeah, I'm
All
not.
the teams locked into
That nigga
a
just
good
tracked
one
me
here.
in, he
21
just
all
be
the
twice
score
higher.
as the kicks
She
away.
got
This
on
is
the
taken about
toilet.
7 yards deep.
The
And
fuck?
he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
How she died in the toilet, bro?
The
What
Saints
the
offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Breeze now on first down.
Nigga, Samaj can't read, bro.
Crisis averted.
Don't do me like
Almost
that.
picked. Instead,
I'm right
second down.
there.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the
Easy
zone.
5.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Toss play, Kamara.
I wasn't even talking. I'm on the phone. You ain't gonna feel shit,
Revenge
man.
there. He's had his way in this one, but
Watch him
this
talking
time
to
they get him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
You ain't knock on my fucking girl, Nicky. Are you cap? Man, when I give you my fucking address, nigga?
Looking long down for
Come on,
Thomas.
man.
And for the third
You know
time
who the
here, this
fuck
half,
out
it's
there?
intercepted.
That's Malik Hooker,
Picked
nigga.
off by Malik Hooker. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
And that's now the second time he's
That's
picked
fucking
off a
Malik,
pass here
nigga.
in the first
You
half
see this shit?
alone. Again,
Yeah, we got
another
it.
great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Draw play. This is Hines.
When I get in the NFL, I want y'all to be playing with my character every time y'all play Madden.
On first down.
I don't want to be fucking with D-line in and shit, nigga. I don't want to be playing that. Nigga just sit on the line. I'm like,
Second down. Reset. They'll
Be
try
your
and
own
set up the
friends.
screen to Hines.
but I don't want to sit on the line, guys.
I ain't gonna be no fucking line, man.
You ain't gonna be a line. What are you gonna be?
At the 5. It's a
I'm gonna be a running back, nigga. Look at
Imagine
Smosh.
that nigga helmet gonna have Doritos on
And
it.
this is going to result
Good
in
catch.
losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard
Good shit.
line.
Y'all
That's going to
find
wind
this.
up a loss of a full 3 yards on first
This is shit
down.
that y'all
It's
find
second
funny.
and goal back to the 8-yard line now. Throwing. Brissett.
Who was that
And it's
to?
intercepted at the
Who's
goal
it
line.
to?
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Who is it
And a
to?
short return to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup.
Did that
This
nigga
looked like a
resign
slam
or
dunk
something?
for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing
I'm not even
interception,
talking to you,
and they're
bro.
gonna come away empty.
And he will take this up to
You
about
ain't the only
8-yard
fucking
line.
resign in Detroit or in the United States, nigga. How the fuck you know? How the fuck you know, bro?
Second down. It's Murray. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The
Don't block
Saints
me.
on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Breeze going to throw.
Damn.
I need that,
Deep
man.
in the middle.
He been practicing the whole
Oh,
time.
okay.
He still don't get it.
That's the 20.
He been practicing what it said the whole time. Niggas still don't know what it says, bro.
First half touchdown passes for him now, as his guys have now
He got carried away when he said ice cream.
Well, the plan is to come in here
That
and go
ass.
toe-to-toe with these guys. It certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give him some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this
What?
crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll
he's
hurt their
right.
team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. A.J. Klein, his 2nd sack of the night. Play action now. Brissett.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know,
Hey, wow.
normally don't have
Hey,
a lot
wow.
of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football
Hey,
game.
David Funches, man.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Send me the profile.
Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
I follow you.
They're indeed going for it as
Yeah.
they look to throw. He's got Jack Doyle.
Oh, that's a fat
And
bitch
now
I
this
used to
is
go to
gonna
our
be
school,
close.
nigga.
The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a
I remember
curious
her
decision
name.
to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back.
I don't
in
know
a
her
great
name. She tried to
shape.
fuck with me, though.
The busy night continues for
The
Kamara.
fuck?
And maybe a measure
I'm too
of
strong to
revenge
get
there.
raped.
He's had his way in this one, but this
I'm
time
too
they'll
strong to
him
get
behind
raped.
the line. They'll wind up losing
If I get
3
raped by a
yards
girl,
here.
nigga, I want
They'll
her
make
to
this
rape
a 2nd and 13.
Just know that. Don't tell nobody.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray.
No, she don't know that though.
Only a couple there, down to the 29.
If I'm resisting enough, it's right. Barely.
Brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't.
Is that the right choice of words?
He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
All right. Hop on, my nigga. Ma has moved. About to go crazy. Hop on, ma.
From the gun on third down, Breeze.
Do I ever say, nigga, hop on? Shut the fuck up.
And finally down
bro, hop on, bro. Before I have to go banana shits, nigga. Fuck.
Three red zone trips, 3 touchdowns.
Should be talking about?
They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh,
He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans.
What? Slant route. This nigga said can't guard Mike.
And the Saints able to stretch that lead out
Oh
further.
my god.
She fucking ugly, bro.
Alright, let's turn that.
I probably do know her.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I probably do know her. I don't know. Oh, she fuck with Travis Scott? Yeah, I fuck with her, nigga. Simple.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Oh, look, bro, I ain't gay, but Travis Scott is the only nigga
No, what the fuck? You gay as fuck, bro. That shit not even funny, bro. Get off all that fag ass shit, bro.
I ain't even say shit.
But I'm not even laughing with you, bro. Get off all that gay ass shit, bro. That shit not funny, bro. I'm not even laughing, bro. That shit not fucking funny, bro. And you sitting here trying to think that shit funny. Who you be joking with, bro? That shit not funny, nigga. All that gay ass shit you fucking talking about. I'm doing fucking pics and shit, bro.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Both defenses have had their struggles.
And I see you on being your ass, bro.
To get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout.
That's about even funny.
Now Kamara.
That gay ass nigga got me throwing pics and shit, bro. I'm not even laughing, bro. That shit irritating.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Hey, easy. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. No chance.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Flush to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And
That's interference, man.
But a penalty flag is down.
Fuck, that's on me. I did
possibly be a
that,
push off. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Don't let me get a penalty, bro.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Running with Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at that.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Breeze. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. It's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second. The
Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, Brissett. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Tighten up. Mike 56. Mike 56. Get that quarterback at all costs. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Brissett. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Brissett now 8 of 17 so far, under 50%. They'll throw again. Brissett. It's caught by Funchess. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
You ain't doing nothing today. Slam.
They'll throw now on the final play. Funchess has it complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
You know how much that was.
And I tell you what, he got it from
This
58.
shit,
That had
That was
lots
nice
of
of you.
looking behind it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Play fake, Brissett. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he hits his tight end, Ebron.
You backed up a little bit,
A
bro.
gain of
I'm
11
about
that
to say
time, and a
that.
Colts first down.
There are so many things to
I know,
watch
bro. I
for
thought
when
I
you
was
play
expecting you
defense.
about to say that.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big guy?
I had the touchdown, too.
And he goes down. Give the sack to David
They don't let me
Onyemata, the
back
product
there,
of
man.
Nigeria by way of Canada.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting harder. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question.
Yes,
What's the
it,
witching
Ebron, bro. Come
Yeah, the
on
witching
with that
hour.
shit,
That's when
bro.
everything goes haywire late at night.
Come
Trying to throw
on.
on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
56 to Mike. 50.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett.
To
And
the
that'll be
front.
incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. On the return, Harris. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part right now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Breeze. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jabal Sheard able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On third and long, it's Breeze. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26.
Come on, bro. That's a great time for you.
Put the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10.
Should be off to the races right there.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to go deep for Funchess.
Come on, David Funch.
Oh. My goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Again, it's Kamara. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
Like how they started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the
Don't
first
let me
drive,
have a
and
lot
after
of
this
high
sack,
school.
it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
53.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hurry. Step.
He may try to run for this. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Anthony Walker came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Breeze. It's caught. Smith. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Kill. Switch gears. 80 weapons.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And Ginn's got it. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better. Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Breeze. Ginn has it complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Breeze going to go on 4th down. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he's going to be dropped. Back in the 15-yard line. A.J. Klein in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. To try again after the sack. Brissett. Rodgers brings it in. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
47 Mike, 47 Mike, 47, Wild Bill, ready.
This is 3rd and goal. Brissett, the quick slant caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 10 yards out, and the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
Yes, it was. It was.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in
No,
this game.
you're in the pitch
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's fielded in the end zone.
But your block almost back there, though.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
36.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Staying on his feet.
Say, swear to God.
Forced out to his left.
That's fine.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Pierre Desir.
Let me stay
He's
in.
able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, Brissett. Ebron caught left side. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now the 2nd down throw on target. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
65.
On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 27 yards. These guys are back within a single score.
You just play underneath and you know you did. Just stop it.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
What do you want this one? But you just play underneath that. What you expect?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Exit. X3, 218, chopper.
10th carry of the game now.
Let's see.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Here we go.
Let's go.
And the search is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Play action now. Brissett. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Cameron Jordan, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He's got it all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Kamara. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze.
Let's go, boys.
Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Brissett sets to throw it. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Brissett. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
I can't throw who?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. Eight.
The last time we saw
through an opening, and there he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 66 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now Brissett. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. To throw is Brissett. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. On first down, Hines. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from the 20 as his guys are back within a single score. So he's in for his third score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, team 6, team 6. Minus 50, minus 50. We want this. 50.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. Thomas, the intended target. And that pick just sets them up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jack Doyle taking it in. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy,
That nigga looks so beautiful in
enjoying
that
the heck out
pocket.
of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, this is Kamara. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They run it again with Kamara. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Breeze to throw.
Dang! I'm a fucking...
There as it's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And that one...
He mad as fuck. He mad as fuck. Why did he throw that? And I do it. He couldn't keep throwing that, bro. He's sick as fuck. He's sick. That nigga's sick.